Thanks for getting your pet fixed at the Big Fix Clinic today. We have some important instructions for you, so please make sure to listen up so your pet can have a healthy recovery. Today, your pet received pre-medication before surgery, sedation, a spay or neuter surgery, and pain medication. They may have also received vaccines, a microchip, nail trim, or an ear tip for feral cats. Some of you may have pain medicine to take home as well. Make sure to give your pet a quiet, calm, and temperature-controlled space for them to sleep off their medications. Give them just a small amount of the food they normally have and make sure they have access to plenty of water. Make sure to check their incision daily for the next 2 weeks. Each pet will have an incision. For males, look on or close to the scrotum and check the abdominal area on females. These incisions are closed on the inside with dissolvable sutures and on the outside with veterinary adhesive, kind of like super glue. Don't put anything on the incision, not Neosporin, not water, don't touch it. Every pet who comes to our clinic will get a small green tattoo. This is a universal sign that they've been spayed or neutered. Because their scar can disappear, this tattoo is really important because you'll still be able to see it years later. You can see an incision and a tattoo on a male on the left and a female on the right. Make sure to keep your pet indoors, keep them clean and dry. No swimming right now, no baths. Walk them on a leash only. Don't just let them run around, and don't use clumping cat litter right now. Make sure they're not licking or chewing their incision. No activity and no jumping or playing right now. The easiest way to keep your pet from licking their incision is to use an e-collar. If they're being especially active, you can temporarily confine them to a crate or kennel. And please only walk on a leash at this time. To measure an e-collar, you want to first measure around the neck and then measure from their neck to 2 inches past their nose. It is going to look really big, but that's normal. They're going to get used to it. Just give them some time and make sure that they can get to their food or water. Don't trim it because we did size it before your pet left the clinic. Check their incision twice a day for the next 2 weeks for any signs of redness, swelling, or drainage. For the first day or two, it's normal for the incision to drain a small amount of clear to pinkish fluid. If you notice drainage of a different color or drainage after the first couple of days, please give us a call. There may be some slight skin bruising, and the skin surrounding the incision may be pinkish in color. Also check for this kind of behavior. If they're vomiting, if they have diarrhea, if they're especially lethargic, or if they have a loss of appetite. If you have any questions or concerns at all, please give us a call and leave a message. You can also email our medical care manager, Tamara. We do check the messages frequently, even on the weekends and holidays. If your pet is having an issue during their recovery, don't panic. Don't attempt to treat it at home because you may make the issue worse. And please don't use any human medicines or consult human doctors in relation to your pet's recovery. The most common problems that we see are caused by a dog or cat licking or being too active. These are some examples of what your pet's incision may look like if they've licked it or if they're being too active. Complications can be addressed in a number of ways. It can be as easy as prescribing pain medication and antibiotics, but depending on the severity of the issue, surgery or hospitalization may be needed. We do want you to keep in mind that we're looking out for the best interest of you and your pet, and even though it stinks to keep them confined and to wear the cone of shame, it is much less harsh than the difficulties they will face if they have complications. So stay strong, be strict for the next 2 weeks, and you'll have a healthy pet ready to play and have fun as soon as they're fully recovered. We want to thank you for getting your pet fixed because you're a part of the solution. as we work to spay our way to a world where no animal is homeless or euthanized. Thank you.